And this is Lala Madness News, and I'm out here with Miss Nirine S Brown, honey, from Tyler Perry's Ruthless, which I know you guys have been checking that out, right, for the last couple seasons now. So now we actually get to sit down with, as you guys know, Lynn, right?
Lynn Rollins.
And now we get to actually talk to Miss Nirine. So
Thank you for having me.
yes, thank you.
I'm ready for the smoke. I'm ready for the smoke. What you got? What you got? What you got?
What we're going to talk about is how, first of all, happy birthday. It is her birthday, guys.
It's my birthday month.
Yes.
That's right. Capricorn all day.
We are, come on, Capricorn. She got the wine dedication, all of that good stuff going on. But we don't want to get sidetracked. Now, how I know, boo-hoo.
What?
So, as far as the character, so I know, we lost you there, right?
So far, what we've seen is, yes, Lynn Rollins was executed by the infamous Daikon. But Mr. Perry is an amazing writer and director. He can always bring me back as a ghost. You never know. You just never know. That's the cool part about being a creator and a creative. You can always change and add. So you never know. I might come back and hunt y'all.
As he does. So stay tuned, because that does not mean, like she said, that she's gone, because Tyler Perry does do a little addition here or there.
He does. He always switch it up. In all his other shows. He has been very infamous for doing stuff like that.
How was it for you in having to delve into the character? Because that was a tough character from my end. I'm not an actress. You are, but from that standpoint, because there was a lot of back and forth, it had a lot of highs and lows.
It did.
How did you handle that from an acting standpoint?
Well, as an actor, your job is to be an empath and tell someone else's story. I may not be Lynn, but somebody out there is Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody has experienced Lynn experiences of addict, of substance abuse, of resentment in their marriage, or losing a baby, because she talks about how she lost her child, and stuff like that is not easy. That's trauma. That's a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
So I had to do a lot of research with the substance abuse part. I looked at people on YouTube, like documentaries, research on what it does to the mental brain, chemicals of the brain, the body, the habits. It was a lot of research on my end that I had to do.
To make sure you got it down?
To make sure that I gave it justice.
Yeah, and you did.
I didn't want no one being like, that is not what it is. My uncle, I don't want nobody calling me out like, she ain't do the chin thing. I don't want nobody to call me out on it. So I tried to do as much research as possible, and I just was like, Lord, use me to
be a vessel,
and maybe someone can see this and say, I want to get better, or I remember being there, and
has anyone have people told you that, hey, that character actually resonated with me to a certain degree?
I have, and it was so heartfelt that I had someone DM me and said, I really resonate with Lynn. I've been clean for X amount of years, and I look forward to just being better for my daughter. And I was just like, wow, that was such a heartfelt moment for me. I didn't even know this person, but I touched their lives.
That's right. And that's the person that spoke out, so you can imagine the many of you guys out there that actually resonate with her character that just haven't spoken out.
Right.
But it's touched a lot of lives. It's been 3 seasons in now.
3 seasons.
So, how are you guys on the compound? I know you film couple weeks at a time, you're close knit.
So
everyone says it's like a family.
It is very much like a family. The cast, you don't always get that. A lot of industry would lie about them being close to one, cast versus the other, but it's legit a family. And I think because we all came in very humble, and very open to just knowing the person themselves was dope outside of the character.
Outside of the, right. And that's what I think probably adds a little bit more to the meat of you guys' relationships as a cast.
Yes, we're supportive of each
Right?
other.
Yeah,
You're
'cause
like,
you're
you so
supporting yourself.
dope. I'm supporting this.
Right, like do that outside of here.
Yes.
Right, and I know as far as outside of Ruthless, so this is yes, but you do dance, you do other things, so
Yes, I was a professional dancer. I am still a professional dancer. I just choose when I want to participate in certain projects. I've always been a very selective, picky artist.
and you should be.
As you should be, as everyone should be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I feel connected to it, if I feel driven by it, if I feel like I can get something from this gig, or if it feels aligned with my morals and values, then I'm doing it.
Then I can do it, right.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked at some of the people, you can name drop. I've looked at some of
You
the people that you've done dance work for, choreography for. Or,
I don't
you know,
usually name drop, but that's just me. I gotta get used to. I gotta get used to the light, y'all. I gotta get used to this light. But yes, I've worked with Beyonce,
mm-hmm.
Mary J. Blige, Janelle Monáe.
AKA the real ones, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you guys that are unfamiliar.
I've worked with
Those are the real ones. So.
I've worked with Lauryn Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked with Shakira. God's been good. I mean, I couldn't have even imagined all these people I would have worked with, to be honest. So.
How did you